Hey, Dave, can we talk to you for a second? Here he is right here. So, Dave, you guys had a real close call there, didn't you? Can you just describe what happened as you're driving down the street? Look, take a look this way if you would.
We was coming down the road, going to the house, and the tree just fell over on the Jeep. Perfect timing, just fell over on the Jeep. Busted the windshield, busted the door, busted one of the tires. Jeep's got a 60, the floorboard sits about that house ground. And you can see, you know, it squished it down about 2 foot.
Dave, I mean, was your life flashing before your eyes? No, you're okay?
No, that was exciting.
You thought it was exciting?
Absolutely. One of the biggest thrills of my life.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Well, that's really something. Now, was anybody in the car with you, in the Jeep?
My girlfriend was, yes.
And how did she hold up?
She thought it was funny. Well, actually, it scared her until she seen there was nothing wrong, and then it was fine.
So what were you guys going to do, or what were you trying to do when all this was going on?
Going to get cigarettes? Shouldn't have been smoking, huh?
You know, I tell you, that was a risky thing. But in terms of, when was this? Was this last night?
No, this happened about 10 or so this morning. This happened.
Wow, we're getting another really strong gust here on the northern side of DeLand. So, okay, so it was this morning, and so just take me through trying to get out of there with that tree, because, I mean, there was no way to call.
I can show you if you bring the camera closer. Can the camera see?
Yeah, let's see if we can go down there. Because, I mean, at this point, law enforcement is not responding.
Well,
so
I
it was
called 911. They told me, because you got the power lines up here.
Right.
Because, see, this tree fell over that way.
Right.
And you can see it grabbed this limb. And I don't know how that limb didn't catch them power lines.
Right.
The power lines above it, you can see are kind of taut a little bit.
Right.
So, you know, this is dangerous.
So this was just out of nowhere. You're driving along here and
mind our own business, and the tree fell right over.
Wow. I mean, does it give you a sense, though, on a more serious note of how dangerous it is to be driving around here?
You know, it is dangerous, you know, but you only get this once in a lifetime. Well, not once in a lifetime.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. I like this. I love this. If I could get in the Jeep right now, I'd be in the woods playing in the mud right now.
But I mean, you do see that. I mean, in terms of it can be electric.
Oh yes, absolutely. Because if we'd have got out of the Jeep, so when I got out, I didn't even check to see if there's any power lines or anything. I just climbed right up top of it.
Right out the top of the tree.
Top tree.
Now, did your neighbors come out? Did anybody say?
Oh yeah, you know, those are our real good friends that stay here. They come out, and all kind of people come out, making sure we were okay. And you know, when I came out the top of the Jeep, I was laughing because I thought it was funny.
Wow. But you wouldn't recommend most people do this. I mean,
no, because I'm going to be without a ride for, I don't know, I doubt they'll total it, you know, because it's not totaled. But, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is.
Pretty close call?
No, I've been a lot closer than this. A lot closer than this, yes.
Somehow I believe that.
Yes.
Dave, what's your last name?
I'd rather not put that over the news.
Okay, all right. But, so you and your girlfriend are okay.
Yes, sir.
After this tree literally came down on your car.
We're riding down the road, and all of a sudden, it went, but I had like maybe a half a second's warning, because out of my peripheral vision, I seen something. I thought maybe it was a piece of debris flying, but it was an oak tree.
Okay, well, we're certainly glad that you're okay, and good luck getting that thing out of there. Any plan on how you're going to get that thing out of there?
What I'm going to do is, I've already called the insurance. So what we're going to do is, as soon as people will let me,
right? It's still blowing pretty hard out here.
Yes,
that's my hat.
It's good weather. I'm going to get actually, that's what I'm in the process of doing now, is getting my chainsaw so I can come out here and cut some of this stuff out of the way and get her Jeep out of the way, get my Jeep out of the way.
Her Jeep or your Jeep?
Her Jeep.
Oh, so you drove her Jeep?
Yes.
And the trees on it now?
Yes.
So how is she feeling about that right now?
It is what it is.
Okay.
You know, accidents happen, things happen.
Yeah, they do. But that's one of the reasons why they're saying if you can stay off the road.
Yeah, if you don't have any reason to be out here, don't be out here. I'm out here because I love bad weather. I love it. Now, what's the wind gonna do? Knock me down? Right. I get back up.
Or you might have to climb out of a tree.
Or I might have to climb out of a tree. Yeah.
All right, sir. Well, I appreciate it, and we're very glad that you're okay. After something like this, and all around town, we have seen where trees have fallen on houses, and some close calls like your own.
Okay.
But it seems like a lot of people did heed the order to evacuate.
Well, you have a lot of people here that are still here in their homes because a couple of years ago, some tornadoes come through here and tore up a bunch of stuff. The whole trailer park.
Right.
The whole trailer park up. But see, the house down here where I stay has been there since, oh my God, the 40s. You know, a lot of these houses are soundly built these days. You know, so.
But if it's a tree falling on a ragtop Jeep, that's another story.
That's a whole other story. It's a whole other story. You know, limbs come. If you get a closer look, I show you all in the Jeep, limbs all in the Jeep, and everything else.
Were you able to salvage your valuables out of there?
Oh yeah, we took everything. I'm gonna come back and get the cooler and stuff out of it.
Right.
know,
I don't know how stable this is, so I don't know if we want to go climbing in there.
I climbed that up. You want me to climb back up in it?
No, that's okay. We want you to be okay. So you just had some supplies. Looks like you got a gas can in there.
Yes, sir.
You got some. You got your beach chair.
Well, see, normally this is the stuff that we do a lot of mudding and playing in the sand and hunting and stuff like that. So this stuff here normally stays in there.
Right.
You know. So all
But
of our,
truth be told, now, if you could do it all over
when
again,
I do this again,
would you make the decision to go buy cigarettes when it's this bad?
if I knew it was going to tear up my Jeep, no. If I had to go to the store now, of course I'd go to the store now. Absolutely.
Okay. And there was one open for you to go to. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, there was, and I went to it. God bless her.
So the store was open. You got your cigarettes?
Got my cigarettes.
Yeah, very good. Well, Dave, thanks for sharing some time with us. Thanks for sharing your
Can I give a
story.
shout out to my friends. This first might have been on the news.
Go ahead.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to Maddie, Nikki, E-Rock, Dave, and everybody else that's watching. This is what it's like right here. Okay.
All right, but bottom line, probably not a good idea to drive around in this weather.
Drive around in the Jeep, people. Don't do it.
In this weather with
In
trees.
this weather with trees falling down all over the place.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. So there you go. There's Dave's survival story. He seems to have a real good attitude about it.